Okay, I've got a good question here, very applicable to what we do. It says, what is a cost plus contract? So, a cost plus contract is how we build every home that Legacy Classic Homes builds in Dallas Fort Worth. What it means is that our customers are paying true cost for all labor and materials on the project. And they know that because they see the invoices. We are compensated for our overhead and profit by a builder fee that is a percentage of the build cost. So whatever the total materials and labor to build the home is, add a percentage on top of that, and that's how we're paid. A build cost is also called a cost plus is also called an open book contract. Open book because our clients see the invoices. So they are paying true cost. The beauty of this type of contract is they have some control over their own destiny, and it's not a builder hiding things. So, if you are doing a fixed price contract with a builder, that gives some people security because they say, hey, I know what I'm paying. He's told me it's $750,000 to build this house. But that builder's also going to give you the levels of everything you need to stay within. You may not be happy with those when you go to the design center. You may be. It just depends. If you want to upgrade that flooring, you're going to pay out of pocket for it. Ours is a little different. We're putting budgets in. We're building an estimate up front. Our homeowners are seeing that estimate. It is all fully transparent. And then as they go through the process, they get to see what their choices are going to do to the cost. Hey, we think we want these high-end countertops. Yeah, we see those are $15,000 more than what you had budgeted. We're fine with that. And as a builder, we're constantly giving them cost reports and keeping tabs on how things are shaping up. So that's how a cost plus contract works. Now, why would a builder use a cost plus contract, and why would somebody out there as a consumer or as a customer want to use a cost plus contract? Well, what you will see with cost plus builders is that generally they are doing bigger, more complex houses, custom home, right? If I were building the same plans over and over, I could do fixed price contracts because I would know, hey, plan A there costs this much to build, right? And if somebody wanted to do a few things to it, I can calculate for that. But that's not what we get. We get somebody sends through their plan and it's an 8,000 square foot custom job with floating stairs and all kinds of things in it. And the reality is it's nearly impossible to get everything figured out up front on those in way of selections and whatnot, as well as some of the things they may decide to do along the way. I've had custom jobs that I had one, I was just about to start the foundation and the homeowner decided they wanted an in-ground storm shelter in the pantry area. So I had to go back and re-engineer it, and we did it, and it ended up being a super cool thing to do. But, those kind of unique things happen on custom homes that just aren't going to be able to happen with a fixed price deal. So, you also can't really cost those out as accurately as you want them to. Going into that in-ground storm shelter, I'm guesstimating at some of those costs because we have to dig a big hole. We have, 10-inch thick concrete walls. We're having to put steel plates on top of it. And you can't get that kind of stuff down to the penny because you're figuring it out as you go. So that's why builders that start to get into the higher end homes are doing them cost plus. If you tried to, we just built a 10,000 square foot house. If I tried to estimate that and do it as a fixed price, it would be a disaster because the job's evolving. They're coming up with all kinds of things they want to do I wouldn't have calculated for. And so that's why a cost plus job works for those types of projects. I do also think they're an incredibly fair way to build a home. So the consumer, the customer out there knows what they're paying for. They know what they're paying the builder. When you are dealing with fixed price builds, everybody has a little suspicion. I don't know what the builder's making on this, and I wanted to upgrade my countertop, and it seems like it's just one step up, and they want to charge me another $20,000. And the reality is you don't know what they're charging for that. And I'm not throwing builders under the bus. If you are upgrading and things like that, they deserve to make a little money on that. But the reality is it's not transparent, so people inherently become suspicious. So I like the transparency of the cost plus build. I like that people see the invoices, understand they control some of their own destiny with what they choose, and they get to see that. They get to see the numbers on that. So hopefully that explains a really good question. What is a cost plus contract? And yeah, keep them coming.